We don't walk, we fly. Okay.
All right, this is Mr. Jones. I'm here in my third period with Mr. Punter. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Mr. Punter.
Hello, I'm Jamari Punter, and I play basketball for Oakhaven High School.
All right, man, that's what's up, man. Now you're an athlete, so quite honestly, I know that something like doing sports and stuff like that takes a lot of time, a lot of dedication. So when did you first start doing sports?
To be honest, I started doing sports my freshman year, and like from there, I stuck with basketball, and it's like with being in basketball, it's taught me a lot of things.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So you started in high school. You didn't start in middle school.
No.
Okay, so what made you kind of jump over to the athletic side being in high school? Like why didn't you do it in middle school?
To be honest, I kind of like back then I kind of moved a lot, so it was like it was harder to play sports. So it's like with me moving around as much as I couldn't get into a sport and just stay within that sport.
I got you. So you had a lot of movement going on and stuff like that. So it didn't allow you to lock in and kind of just stick with a certain sport. So being here at Oakhaven, when you made it to high school, you decided to go ahead and just stick with it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good, man. So how's your experience been as far as just the sports here at this school? How have you seen it progress over the last 4 years?
I feel like me personally, like I've grown a lot because it's like with basketball, it's taught me a lot as far as like discipline, getting through and pushing through adversity, making sure I'm on time and make sure I can do what I need to do, especially like pushing myself, especially when I feel like I can't at the moment. So it's like it's a lot of self improvement.
Yeah, that's what's up. Man, I'm gonna tell you, so like with sports and stuff like that and the things that you just touched on, a lot of those skills that you learned in basketball, being in here at Oakhaven High School, are going to be transferable skills. You know, being on time, taking things serious, having discipline, all of those type of things can be transferred into other facets of your life. So when they tell you about being a musician or even being an athlete, anything that takes a lot of time, it actually will help you, because when you get into another setting where you have to display those same type of skills, it's easier. It becomes second nature because you're an athlete. So man, that's really important, man. I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah.
Man, that's dope right there. So as far as the rest of this year, we're getting ready to close this year out, and you are a senior. What are some goals that you have going out to make sure that you feel like you leave this school completed? What are some of the goals you have?
One, I want to make sure I apply for enough scholarship stuff because money's gonna be tight, especially with me and my mom's.
Yeah.
So it's like money gonna be tight, so I need to make sure I'm on top of that. Then, like as far as just colleges and stuff, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of been like over time. It's kind of been a little stressful. I ain't gonna lie, it's been a little stressful because it's like everybody on you about making sure you get to college, make sure you do what you need to do for college.
Yeah.
So it's like it gets to a point sometimes.
I feel you, man.
But it's like what I want to do is I want to make sure I just stay on my stuff.
Yeah,
and just do what I gotta do.
That's the best way to be, man. And I think a lot of people don't talk enough about the level of stress that it takes. Whenever you're on the crest, or you're getting ready to go into something else, and you're at the very edge, like senior year, it's like that is closing a chapter and starting a new one. Whenever you're in that type of state in your life, it is going to be a stressful time. Those times don't go away. So even if it's like you're getting ready to transition from high school to college, when you're in college, you're going to be transitioning from college to real life. You know what I'm saying? And so whenever you're making a transition, it's going to be stressful. But one thing you did say that was dope is that, you're going to stay on track. as long as you keep doing what you need to do and making sure that you're executing on the things that you need to do and basically creating your goals and meeting your goals, you should be fine. You know, don't let the outside stress mess you up. But man, this is 5 minutes in, man. This is a 5-minute quick little interview. This was dope, man.
Yep.
Good to talk with you, Mr. Punter, man. I hope to see good things from you, man. All right, man.
All right, appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
We don't walk.